I'm coming out of a little YouTube slumber to share some cool things that Dubsado's doing as far as payments. I just wanted to share it with you so you can make a really good educated decision if it's something that you want to offer your clients or not. So if you don't know me, I'm Lauren with The Smarter Creative. I help creative entrepreneurs work smarter in their businesses instead of harder, and I am a certified Dubsado specialist. So Dubsado's invoicing is really great, and you can make your own payment plans to be paid over a period of time. But with the new Dubsado payments that's backed by Stripe, there are additional options for you to use, including two basically buy now, pay later features that allows you, the business owner, to be paid in full at time of purchase, and then allows your client to have a payment plan that is through these buy now, pay later type businesses instead of you backing the payment plan. There's two of them. One is called Affirm and one is called Klarna, and they are different in how they work. I'm going to start with the one that's newer, which is called Klarna. And Klarna is available to you on all of your invoices, but you do have to toggle it on if you want to use it. What Klarna offers, and I'm specifically talking about the United States because that's where I'm located, it's where the majority of my clients are located. Do check the FAQs on Klarna and Dubsado. I'll leave that down below so you can easily check it out. But different countries have different offerings with Klarna, so be sure to check out what your country's offering is as far as Klarna with Dubsado payments. What it offers in the United States is 4 interest-free payments to the buyer. Now, you as the owner of the business, you will have a higher fee in order to offer that. So standard credit card processing fees in the US are typically like 3.5%. But Klarna, it goes up at like 6% plus a one-time 30-cent fee. So almost double your processing fees, and you're not able to surcharge, or if somebody picks it, to charge an additional amount if they want Klarna. You either offer it or you don't. So I would say if you offer it, then make sure you have that figured into your pricing for it. So Klarna, if you toggle it on, will only show up on invoices that are over a $50 balance due, and your client has to pay the invoice in full. So there's no payment plans that can be added on to it. It needs to be like a pay in full, pay now option for Klarna to be able to be on there. Also, Klarna will not toggle on if it is a scheduler invoice. So if you're doing a mini session and they have to pay the invoice in order to book the session, Klarna will not appear as an option. And you also want to make sure that it's not a recurring invoice or an invoice that already has auto pay enabled. So you can't have both auto pay and Klarna. If your invoice has auto pay as required, maybe you're doing a 2-payment offering and you're requiring auto pay on it, Klarna will not pop up because you can't have both. You can't check out with auto pay and then also have Klarna there. What's nice about Klarna is if it's available in your country to almost all businesses that use Dubsado, which is really nice. So I would personally suggest using Klarna for if you have an item that you want to make sure you are paid in full for. And this could be maybe you're selling a course through Dubsado, or you have a package where you are doing some design work or something, or a quick web page that is priced like you want to get paid up front and allow them to make 4 payments for it. Klarna would be a great option for you. Where I don't see Klarna really fitting the need of a lot of the clients that I've worked with in their Dubsados is if you work with a client over a couple months to make the final deliverable, I would just invoice them as you go through. It's not really making a difference if they have Klarna or you're collecting payments through the duration of working with you. Where I see Klarna working really well is if you're looking to get paid in full before 4 months is over. So if you have a project where your turnaround is like at time of booking and within 2 weeks they're going to get their final option, and you want to make sure you're paid in full before that comes to an end, Klarna can be a great way to give your client a alternative to how they pay over that duration. But also just, again, make sure you know it's a very high fee that you, the business owner, pays when you offer that to your clients. And you either turn it on for everybody or you turn it on for nobody. So if you offer Klarna to your clients, just know that that's a thing. I will say Klarna does say that they have a higher booking option for you when you use Klarna. Like they have a 30% increase for buyers who might not buy, but they will buy with Klarna as an option. And that's super cool. I just don't like, I see people who, if you're a wedding venue and you're booking weddings, you know, a year and a half into the future, or even a wedding photographer booking that far out, and maybe you take 4 payments over the course of time of booking to the actual event. That's a longer period of time with no interest. Like, why would your client need Klarna if that's how you're billing them? But for, I would say, shorter duration projects where they would be paying that invoice within 4 months, that would be ideal for you. It'd be a great bonus for you to offer your clients to have more flexibility in how they pay, and you get that money up front minus the 6% fee. That is your money now to keep. Now let's talk about Affirm. So Affirm is different than Klarna. It's a totally different offering. Affirm has a more strict eligible businesses requirements, and that is due when you set up your Stripe account that your Dubsado payments is connected to and how you classified your business. You may or may not be qualified for Affirm. So if you do not see Affirm as an option in your Dubsado, then you're most likely not a qualified business. And if you think you should be, make sure you either reach out to Dubsado. There's a sweet little chat button at the bottom if you think you should have it. But there's a big list of who is not eligible for Affirm. And Affirm is, if you are eligible, automatically turned on inside of your Dubsado for your client. And I would say for right now, there's a trial period with Affirm and the fee associated with it until November 25th. Dubsado has a 3% cap on the fees, and it'll go up after that to the 6.5%, whatever percent it is. So if you don't want to pay that higher fee amount after November 25th, make sure you toggle it off in your settings so you're not offering that to your clients. Now, Affirm has more options available to your clients. It's not just those 4 payments. And that's why there's a more strict eligibility requirements for it. They do have 4 interest-free payments that come out every 2 weeks for purchases up to $250. So if you are selling something that is $250 or less, then the option available to your client using Affirm would be, they would have 8 weeks. So every 2 weeks they'd make a payment in order to cover that purchase. And so that's only available up to $250. But if the invoice amount is $150 up to $30,000, then there will be other financing options available to your client that go up to 36 months for them to pay off that invoice. And again, you get paid in full as soon as they select it, minus the higher fee, but your client has more time to pay it. Instead of paying you in installments, you're guaranteed, and then they can have installments themselves. Affirm, similar to Klarna, both of them, you have to have at least a $50 invoice in order for it to be triggered. And again, has more options for your client if you use it. And then both of their fees are 6% plus, I think like it's 30-cent, like one-time fee will come out of the final payment to you. Now, Affirm is only available in Canada and the United States, and again, only to eligible businesses, where Klarna is actually open to many more locations and many more businesses. I think if your business is eligible for Affirm, especially with those longer payment plans, it could be really neat to offer it to your clients. in order to book with you. Maybe you have a $15,000 coaching experience that you want to give the flexibility to your clients to pay that over a longer period of time. But you want to make sure you're paid upfront for that. Maybe you offer it's like a 6-month, $15,000 option. But if you have Affirm on their project, then they could pay that over an even longer period of time. Where Klarna, it's only 4 payments. Like there would be no difference if you're billing somebody within your 6-month program. They would be paid by the end of the time working together. They don't need 4 payments. Like you're already offering that. So it's just knowing what your business model is and if having these buy now, pay later options really serve you in order to entice buyers to hit that buy now option with you. I could see it being a great option for maybe you are a bakery and you do really neat displays, or like a charcuterie place and your charcuterie boards are like $400 and you want to make sure you're paid at time of booking for it, but then you give your clients options to make longer installments, and it just gives them an option to pay over a longer period of time. And again, it works for some business use cases, not for others. So if you have any questions about it, I can do my best to answer them down below. You can always chat with the Dubsado team and your little chat button in Dubsado. They are amazing for it. I'd be curious to know if your business has one, if you're really excited to use it. For me personally, when I set up my Stripe, I set it up as a consulting business. So I'm actually not eligible for Affirm. So I will not be offering it to my client. So I don't think I'll be changing that anytime soon. And then for Klarna, maybe I'll talk to my clients about it if they want it, if they want the option or not moving forward. Because most of when I do a Dubsado build for somebody, that's anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000 for me to like go in and completely custom build their Dubsado for them. And sometimes we have that turned around within 3 weeks. So having the longer payment plan might actually really be nice for some of my clients. So I don't know, we'll see. It's still to be determined if I'm going to be using it, but I'd love to hear if you're going to be using it. And if you need any help inside of your Dubsado, I'm here for you. I've got a free clarity call down below if you want to chat. Oh, and super fun, every Black Friday, Dubsado does a wild Black Friday sale. And what I'm really excited about this year, I actually don't know if they did this last year or not, but this year they are offering 50% off your first year of your annual plan, even if you are a current subscriber to Dubsado. And even bonus, whether you're new or upping to an annual plan, I've got a 30% off discount code for you down below. So it would get you 50% off your first year, and then another 30% off of that using my code down below. So it's $400 a year, and you want like the bigger plan, like with the workflows. I don't know why you would use Dubsado without those. So it's $400 normally for a year. Black Friday sale gets you down to $200. And then with my code, you get an additional $60 off, 30% savings. So your final price for a full year is $140. So that's like 3.5 months if you're paying right now. So definitely use it. Get some savings for 2025 in that first year as an annual user, or if you haven't subscribed yet, for sure use it. And even better, I'm giving away a free year of Dubsado to celebrate the Black Friday sale. If you head over to my Instagram, you will be able to see how to be entered to win. As a certified specialist, I got this opportunity to give away a free year, and is eligible for new and current subscribers, which is so good. I just love companies that take care of their returning clients as well as their new clients. Like, love on me. I've been paying you. Like, give me some love too. So I love that Dubsado is doing that. I'll have a link to the Instagram post with the giveaway in the description below. So I do hope that you check it out and get yourself a free year of Dubsado. I love the fact that they give it to all of us as certified specialists so that there's multiple giveaways happening right now. It's not just one Dubsado giveaway. There's multiples of them happening. So it's super cool. I was able to give away a free year last year to a bookkeeper. And yeah, I definitely suggest you check it out. I'm just so grateful that you're here. If you're still here watching, again, I'm Lauren with The Smarter Creative. Be sure to subscribe and join me on Instagram for more systems support for your creative small businesses. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, ask any questions that you have about anything, and I'll see you next time.